Hello and welcome to the Indianica Quiz League. This is the West Zone final, and three teams will be heading to the Omega National semi-finals. And you know what Omega means? I've thought a lot about it. Omega actually is the last letter in the Greek alphabet. And there are 24 letters in the Greek alphabet instead of 26. And Omega, there's an Omega there, and there's also an Omicron. So Omega literally means great O as opposed to Omicron, which means little o. That means Omega for you is a great chance, a great opportunity for you to win the biggest quizzing laurels going around in school quizzing. It's the chance to go and win that IQL. So let's, without any further ado, go and find and meet the six teams who are going to be participating here today. And our six teams today, the first team up is DPS Bhopal, and they are represented by Prakamya and Dhairya. Prakamya, have you ever had a favorite toy?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
My favorite toy was a small size teddy bear. It was orange in color, and I actually won that toy from an arcade in DB Mall. That arcade, the present arcade which is there in Bhopal, in the DB Mall, there was an arcade before that. Actually, it has been substituted. I think its name was Amoeba.
Wonderful that you still remember a toy that you won so long back and it's so precious to you, Prakamya. Really happy to hear that. Hope that toy gives you a lot of luck today. Dhairya, if we allowed you to travel in time, where would you like to go?
I would like to go in medieval age because it was called the golden age at that time, and many beautiful buildings were constructed at that time. They are still standing today. For example, Taj Mahal, Red Fort, etc.
Wonderful. It is the medieval age is a wonderful age for architecture and for a lot of other things as well, painting as well. And not just in Europe, it was around the world, it was in India as well. So wonderful thought, Dhairya. Let's move on straight to the next team. That's team number 2. And that's Bhavans Vidya Mandir Nagpur, represented by Arnav and Ashay. Arnav, can you remember a favorite trip from your childhood?
Yes, I once visited Pune, and in Pune I visited one water park. It was means like amusement also. There was bird sanctuary too, and in the other side water park also. And I remembered from there my brother means liked that balloon fish. It's he kept his name Chemo. I remembered, and he gifted to me means casually bro bonding, we can say like that.
Lovely. I'm so happy that your brother gifted it. My brothers used to take away things from me. Arnav, well done. Ashay, if I were to ask you, do you have a favorite teacher?
Yes, sir. My favorite teacher's name is Kakali ma'am. Kakali ma'am is my favorite teacher because she supports me. She tells me of my mistakes. She also takes care of me, and she also teaches in a very nice and proper manner.
Wonderful. I hope Kakuli ma'am is watching and hearing this. Sometimes these students come up with such lovely insights. All the very best, Bhavans Vidya Mandir Nagpur. Let's move on to our next team. And our next team is Alwar Public School, and Alwar is represented by Vivan and Bhavya. Vivan, I heard that if you'd like to change your name. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
Sir Krishna.
And why would you choose Krishna?
Because it is a god name.
It is a god name. Very good. You'd like to be somebody who is blessed by a god, Vivan. All the very best. I will call you Vivan for the sake of this quiz, but your friends can call you Krishna. Bhavya, question for you. Is there any particular type of food you hate, you don't like it all?
Cheesy white sauce pasta.
And why don't you like cheesy white sauce
because
pasta?
It is a little bit sweet.
Very interesting, Bhavya. I love cheesy white sauce pasta. I cannot take tomato pasta, but it's never been sweet to me. So maybe in Alwar, they're making it a bit differently than they make it from Delhi. Well, all the very best, Alwar Public School. Let's move on to our next school. And that is team number 4, Children's Academy from Mumbai. And Children's Academy is represented by Dhruv and Bihan. Dhruv, tell me, you look like a slightly active child. Is there anything very naughty you've done in your life? Tell me the truth.
When I was small, there was my friend and he started scolding at me. So I chased him and hit him. and he was crying. So my parents got very angry and scolded me.
It's okay, don't worry. All of us have done that. There's some child who's irritated us. I think you can safely forget about it. Most children have done more nasty things in their life. So forget about it. I hope your friend has forgiven you by now. And Vihan, what is the best advice that you've ever got in your life? Vihan?
Actually, I'd like to start with an example. When I was very small, I used to get angry and I used to start shouting at the tiniest of things. I used to get angry and start hitting it.
Okay.
And then my mother gave me the advice to just let it go. It will all be sorted out in the end. And I took
I
that.
think that's fantastic advice. Letting go is one of the toughest things in the world, and even as adults, we still struggle with it. But Vihan, your mother has given you really good advice. All the very
Yes.
best Children's Academy. Let's
Thank
move on to our next team, and that's St. Anthony's Udaipur, and that's represented by Priyansh and Arham. Priyansh, if you had, what do you prefer, studies or games?
Games.
And is there a particular game that's a favorite of yours?
Asphalt 9.
Okay, what is this game about? Tell me a little bit about this Asphalt 9 game.
It is about car racing game.
Okay, it's a car racing game. Okay, I'm not too good at car racing games. I prefer first-person shooters. We move on to Arham. Arham, you play a lot of games. You're a person of many talents. Are you a leader or are you a follower, Arham?
I'm partially a leader, partially a follower.
Okay, in what way are you? When you are a leader, when are you a follower?
In particularly games, I am a follower, and in like school projects and physical games, I am a leader.
Wonderful. You understand, and any good leader is also a follower. You cannot be a good leader if you're not a good follower, Arham. So you've got a very wise head and very young shoulders. Wish you all the very best, St. Anthony's Udaipur. Let's move on to our next school, and that's Pawar Public, and that's represented by Dhey and Soham. Dhey, if I asked you that you could even choose a pet, fictional or real, what kind of pet, which animal or creature would you choose?
I would actually choose a fictional pet, that is phoenix, because most probably after a pet dies, it causes a lot of sadness within a family. But if a phoenix would die, I can make it rise from its ashes.
That's actually a very good trick. You found out what they call a loophole in the contract, and Phoenix is a very good one because a Phoenix, absolutely, according to mythology, never dies. It always returns back and rises from its ashes. Soham, if you were to be a character in a book of fiction, in a work of fiction, what character would you choose?
I would like to be a dog from the story Famous Five. In the book, its name is Timothy. And I would choose this character because Timothy is very smart and he has actually helped them solve many mysteries in the Famous Five series. And also, I would be able to look at the world from the new perspective because the world is different from a dog's perspective and a human's perspective. So, I would like to have an adventure with a dog's perspective.
Wonderful. In fact, I used to love all the dogs in Enid Blyton. My favorite was actually Buster the dog in the Five Found Outers because he used to keep biting the policeman in his ankles, and I used to find that very funny. Well, all the very best, Pawar Public School, Mumbai. Those are our 6 teams today, and that means we are set up for a cracking West Zone final. Our first round is a round which has a lot of points. It's called Ladder List. Let's go and play Ladder List. These are the rules of Ladder List. It's pretty simple, actually. What we do is we give you a subject with a finite number of possible answers. Teams must list out 8 names or items related to that subject in 45 seconds, plus 5 for every correct answer. 10 bonus points if you get all 8 correct. That means you can get 50 points in this round. Let's start straight up and play with team number 1. Our first team is Delhi Public School, Bhopal. Prakamya and Dhairya, your Ladder List subject is as follows. 15 tallest mountain peaks in the world. That's what we're looking at, the tallest 15 peaks in the world. Your time starts now.
Mount Everest.
Everest.
K2, Kanchenjunga.
K2, Kanchenjunga.
Kanchenjunga.
Lhotse, Makalu.
Lhotse.
Lord said Makalu.
Annapurna.
Annapurna.
Nanda Devi.
Nanga Parvat.
Nanda Devi, you said. Not correct.
Nanga.
Gasherbrum.
You said Nanga Parvat. I'll accept Nanga Parvat. And one more you need.
Gasherbrum.
Gasherbrum is what you tried. And that's absolutely correct. Gasherbrum is correct. Those were the 8, and the 7 that you could have also answered were, here they are, Choyu, Dholagiri, Manaslu, Broadpeak, Gasherbrum 2, Shishma Pangma, and Annapurna 2. But you got yourself 40 and a huge bonus of 10 as well. That's 50 points for you. Let's see what our team number 2 does. Let's go to team number 2. Bhavans Vidya Mandir Nagpur, your ladder list subject is Films of Varun Dhawan. Films of Varun Dhawan is your subject, just films in which he starred. Your time starts now.
Coolie number 1.
Coolie number 1, you said.
Student of the year 1.
Student of the year.
मैं तेरा हीरो.
Judwa 2.
मैं तेरा हीरो.
Judwa 2.
जुड़वा 2.
बद्रीनाथ की दुल्हनिया.
बद्रीनाथ की दुल्हनिया, you said.
ABCD 2.
ABCD 2.
Sweet Dancer
Sorry?
3D. Sweet Dancer 3D.
Street Dancer 3D. One more.
Tishum.
Tishum, you said. Fabulous. Some terrific answering. You had 8 seconds left and you managed to get 8 films in and got yourself 50 big points. Bhavans Vidya Mandir Nagpur, obviously you like your hero out here. You like Varun Dhawan, and he'd be very pleased that you remember 8 of his film names. Let's have a look at some of the other names you could have answered with. And they are Humpty Sharma Ki Dhulaniya, Sui Dhaga, Badlapur, Nawabzade, Dilwale, Kalank, and October. But these were all acceptable answers, and 50 is a great start for you. We move straight to team number 3. Alvar, Vivan, and Bhavya. Here's your ladder list subjects. Landlocked Indian states. That means Indian states that don't have a border with the sea. Your time starts now. Sorry?
Delhi.
Delhi, you said.
Haryana.
Haryana.
Punjab.
Punjab, you said.
Rajasthan.
I heard Rajasthan.
Jharkhand.
I'll Jharkhand, you said, and you said Rajasthan. Keep going.
Assam.
Assam, you tried.
Sikkim.
I think Sikkim was after the buzzer went off. Bad luck there. You've got yourself 5. Haryana, Punjab, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, and Assam. Let's see some of the others you could have attempted. You got yourself 25 points, which is a good effort. Let's see what the others you could have tried. And here are the remaining options you could have tried. Uttar Pradesh, Telangana, Nagaland, and obviously all the Northeast sisters, Bihar, Sikkim, Manipur, Himachal, Madhya Pradesh, Meghalaya, Tripura, Uttarakhand, Chhattisgarh, and Arunachal Pradesh. Those were the other options you could have tried. A total of 18 states out there. 18 states which are landlocked, but you've got yourself 25 points, which is a pretty decent start for this round. Let's go straight to our next team. Children's Academy, Mumbai. Your subject on the ladder list is Test captains of the Indian national cricket team since 1990. And remember, no ODI captains, no T20 captains, only Test captains, and they must have captained after 1990. Your time starts now. I can't hear either of you. Just repeat that, please.
MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli.
MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli.
Sunil Gavaskar.
Sunil Gavaskar before 1990.
VVS Lakshman.
Ajinkya Rahane, I heard.
Ajinkya Rahane. Yes.
Keep going.
Virender Sehwag.
You tried Virendra Sehwag. Is it correct or not? It is correct.
Saurav Ganguly.
Saurav Ganguly. And that's it. You managed to get yourself 5. There are actually 9 captains who have captained since then. Let's have a look at the remaining 4. You've got yourself 25 points. Here are the remaining 4. Azharuddin, Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid and Anil Kumble have also captained India. And that time, those were the 4 you missed out on. So 25 points for you. That's a pretty decent performance. Let's move straight to our next team. St. Anthony's Udaipur, your ladder list subject is as follows. Geographical entities mentioned in the national anthem, and I'd like you to pronounce them in the same way as they were in the national anthem. So all you need is literally to sing it in your head and give me options. Your time starts now.
Punjab.
Punjab. Keep singing it in your head, you'll get answers.
Himalayas.
Himachal, I'll accept. I'll take Himachal.
Sindhu.
Sindhu, you said Sindh. Okay.
Gujarat.
Gujarat.
Maratha.
Maratha.
Dravid.
Dravid.
Vindhya.
Vindhya.
Yamuna.
Yamuna.
Ganga.
Lovely. Once you got the flow, you were very, very good, St. Anthony's. It's very interesting. When you first heard the question, you were struggling with it. But then suddenly the song started coming in your ears, in your head somewhere. And then all the names flowed out. And with 6 seconds to spare, you got yourself 50 points. So those were the 8 that you answered. Let's see the other geographical entities out there. Let's have a look. Bharat, Utkala, Ganga. Of course, you mentioned Ganga, but after time you didn't need to. And Banga, which is modern Bengal. Those were the remaining you could have tried, but 50 is a terrific performance. Let's straight go on to our next team and their ladder list subject. Pawar Public School, Mumbai. Your ladder list subject is host cities of the Summer Olympics, not the Winter Olympics, just the Summer Olympics. Your time starts now.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio, 2016, of course.
London.
Tokyo.
London, Tokyo.
Beijing, China.
Beijing.
Paris.
Paris.
Athens.
Athens. Of course. Go by continents, you'll find out the names.
Munich.
Munich.
Berlin.
No.
Pyeongchang.
Berlin.
Absolutely enough. Of course, you got both Munich and Berlin. They were separate Olympics, of course. Munich was in 1972. Berlin, of course, was 1936. But it's terrific. With 10 points to spare, you still got yourself 50 points. There are a lot of other options you would have tried. Let me give you the full screen. Here are all the other options you could have tried. Lots of names out there. Helsinki, Moscow, Atlanta, Melbourne, Los Angeles. You could have tried all of those. Seoul, Stockholm, Mexico City. And of course, other than this, there's Montreal in 1976, St. Louis, and Antwerp as well. So terrific performance by Pawar Public School to end. Let's have a look at our leaderboard. And this is what it looks like. Children's Academy Mumbai on 25, Alwar Public School on 25. But then on 50, Pawar Public School Mumbai, St. Anthony's Udaipur, Bhavans Vidyamandir Nagpur and Delhi Public School Bhopal. You can make out that it's a zonal final. All the teams are very, very good, which means our next round is going to be really, really crucial because there are a lot of points at stake. It's called Direct Fire. Let's go and find out what Direct Fire is all about.
For me and our team at Tree of Knowledge, the journey of our Know For Sure books began when years back, Encyclopedia Britannica approached us to develop a series of books to engage and excite students right from class 1 all the way up to class 8 on general knowledge. It was a coming together of our track record of successful knowledge shows in electronic media with the culture of Encyclopedia Britannica. In the last few years, As the publisher has changed identity and management, segueing into Indianica Learning, I'm pleased that the same commitment to development of content continues, with no effort or resources being spared in putting out the Know For Sure books as benchmarks of the best of content and quality which the reader would value. There's a constant dialogue about new age learning solutions to train and foster knowledgeable and capable minds, and I look forward to taking things forward with the Know For Sure legacy.
Each team will get 2 direct questions for which they'll get 10 points if they answer correctly. No negative marks out there. But if they cannot answer, the question opens in the buzzer and the first team to buzz will get an option to answer it +5 or -5. Just remember, even if the teams don't answer at that point, I may choose to go and give options and all 6 teams can then buzz in again once the options come in. Let's go straight and play direct fire with team number 1. Delhi Public School, Bhopal, your direct fire question is as follows. Which battlefield known for a confrontation between the forces of Maharana Pratap and Akbar gets its name from the color of the soil there?
Haldi Ghati.
Lovely, you got it simple enough for you there. Yeah, it was Haldi Ghati, of course. The battle between Maharana Pratap and Akbar. It was a classic battle there, the pass of Haldi Ghati. 10 points to you. Great start. We go straight to team number 2. And team number 2, Bhavans Vidya Mandir, Nagpur, this is your question. Which famous industrial became India's first licensed pilot in 1929? Bhavans. Passing you, Bhavan, on the buzzer first is Arham of St. Anthony.
Ratan Tata.
Arham, give.
Ratan Tata.
Ratan Tata, you said, and I'm going to give you -5 for that. It's not Ratan Tata. Can we go to the next choice, please? Is there anyone else on the buzzer? Also on the buzzer, Dhairya. Dhairya, do you have an answer for me?
JRD Tata.
JRD Tata. It is JRD Tata and not Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata could not have got a pilot's license in 1929, almost 90 years ago. Well done, +5 for you, Delhi Public School. You read it well. The surname is the right, but they picked the wrong person. Let's move straight to the next team. Question number 3 to Alwar Public School, Vivaan and Bhavya. Here's your question. One of the fiercest predatory animals, the name of which dinosaur literally means king of the lizard. Come on, famous name. Think of a dinosaur name. No, I'm passing you. First in the buzzers, Arham from St. Anthony's. Yes.
T-Rex.
T-Rex, I'll accept Tyrannosaurus Rex or T-Rex is the correct answer. +5, you made up some of the points that you gave away. Great answer there. +5 to you. We go straight to the next team, and that is Children's Academy, Mumbai, and this is your question. What bird in Hindu mythology lends its name to the national air carrier of Indonesia? Think carefully. Open in the buzzer. First in the buzzer, Pawaz Public School, Mumbai. Do you have an answer for me?
Garuda.
Garuda is absolutely correct. The legendary bird Garuda is obviously correct. It is the national air carrier of Indonesia. Good answer there. +5 to you. Great answer there, Pawaz Public School. But the next question goes to St. Anthony's, Udaipur. Here's your direct question. Which Indian female tennis player teamed up with Martina Hingis and had a 44?
Sania Mirza.
Sania Mirza, Arham, you're very confident. You need no support for that. Absolutely correct, Arham. Sania Mirza it is, and she's had a terrific career. She's won gold medals for us in other events as well. Fabulous answer there. And at this point in time, we have the last question of this round. Pawaz Public School, Mumbai, here's your direct question. What group of antibiotics was discovered in 1928 by Alexander Fleming?
Penicillin.
Penicillin is absolutely correct. It's one of the greatest inventions in history. Actually found it by mistake. There was some mold which was left over when he had gone over for a holiday in the last few days, and he came back and he saw some mold out there. It turned out to be penicillin, and it changed the world. Millions have been saved by penicillin. Great answer there, Pawar Public School. And you have a chance to double your points in this round, because the next question is also yours as the reverse direction. Pawar Public School, the first of the visual questions goes to you. Here's your question. Identify this Booker Prize winning author who wrote a children's book titled Haroon and the Sea of Stories.
Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie. Absolutely. Salman Rushdie it is. He won a Booker Award in 1981 for Midnight Children. And that is known as the Booker of Bickers because it's in the 25 years of Booker, it was known as the best novel in Booker's as well. Fabulous answer there. Salman Rushdie is a prolific writer. 10 points to you. Let's move straight to our next team. St. Anthony's Udaipur, your visual question coming up now. Primarily associated with the periodic comet, identify this British astronomer who funded the publication of Newton's Principia Mathematica. Who is this? Think of the comet, the first part, comet. That's the operative part.
Halley.
Edmund Halley, I'll accept that pronunciation. That's Halley, Edmund Halley. You said Edmund Halley. And of course, he is the man. The comet returns every 75 to 76 years. Great answer there. St. Anthony's at the last minute. You picked up those 10 points. Let's go straight to our next team. Children's Academy, Mumbai. This is your visual question. Identify the small dog breed that's named after the largest state in Mexico. The dog is very small.
Wawa.
Chihuahua, said Vihan. You're absolutely right. It is Chihuahua. The smallest dog and the largest state. It's a lovely, lovely story. But great answer there, Children's Academy, Mumbai. 10 points to you. Let's go straight to our next team. Alwar Public School, Vivan and Bhavya. Lots of scoring happening so far. Let's see what your visual question looks like. Identify this traditional embroidery style from Lucknow. Teams have buzzed in even without seeing it. Yeah, could we have it on full frame? Yes, what's this called? That's time, Alwar. First on the buzzer was Dhairya. Dhairya, do you have an answer for me?
Chicken curry.
It's chicken curry. Lovely answer there. I don't know whether you picked it up from Lucknow or not, but you decided to answer even before you saw it. But you got yourself a solid 5 points. Let's move to our next question. And our next direct goes to Bhavans Vidya Mandir, Nagpur. This is your direct question visual coming up now. Identify this monument in Aurangabad that bears a strong resemblance to the Taj Mahal. Now passing you, Bhavan, from the buzzer, Soham from Pawar Public School.
बीबी का मकबरा.
Of course, it's Bibi Ka Maqbara, very famous monument. Terrific answer there, Pawar Public School. You're having a great round out here. 5 more points to you, and we go to our final question in this round, and that's a direct that's coming up for Delhi Public School, Bhopal. Here's your question. Which global organization is currently headed by this Portuguese diplomat? Delhi Public School.
United Nations.
United Nations, and do you know his name? Anyway, you don't need to know his name. You got it right. It's the United Nations. It's Antonio Guterres, who was also the Prime Minister of Portugal for quite a while. But you deserve those 10 points and you're going to get it. And that means there's been a lot of scoring in this round. At the end of the second round of direct fire, let's have a look at the scores. Alwar Public School still on 25. Children's Academy has moved to 35 on 50 points. In fourth place, we have Bhavans Vidya Mandir, Nagpur. St. Anthony's Udaipur on 70. But leading right now, Pawar Public School on 80 and Delhi Public School, Bhopal also on 80. It's being a very, very tough contest out here, which means our next round is going to be crucial. It's called Super Sixer. You can get 40 points or zero. Let's find out about Super Sixer. Here are the rules of Super Sixers. Each team gets a thematic grid of 9 tiles. In 45 seconds, they have to pick 6 correct answers. There's 6 correct and 3 wrong answers. They can change as much as they want to within these 45 seconds. They can discuss 5 points for every correct answer. But at the end of those 45 seconds, if there's one incorrect answer on those tiles, they go straight back to 0 for this round. 10 bonus points if they get them all. We start with Pawar Public School because we're reversing directions. Pawar Public School, this is your Super Sixer subject. Your subject is moons in the solar system. And this is what your grid looks like. Those are the names. Your time starts now. Just
Titan.
Titan, Ganymede,
Deimos.
Titan, Phobos, Ganymede.
Ganymede.
That's what I mean. Yeah, those are the ones.
Io,
Io,
Europa.
Europa.
Ganymede.
Ganymede.
You have Ganymede. Ganymede, please.
Yeah, I think this much is enough because I'm confused in another one.
Wait, yes.
I'm not sure if it's that.
You're not sure of the last one, but you're thinking
Should we
about
lock
it. You
it?
can change.
No, yes, we will lock it. We will not take risk.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, it's locked right now. Can we lock it, please? Yes. They locked it, and I think they decided that they're going to play smart. They go for the ones that they're very sure of. The ones they tried were Titan, Ganymede, Phobos. Right or wrong? Titan, correct. Ganymede, correct. Phobos, correct. 15 points. Io, correct. Is Europa a moon or not? It's worth 25 or 0. Europa, 25 points to you. Well done. Of course, the only other one out there was Ariel, which is the moon of Uranus. Ceres and Eris is a dwarf planet. Ceres and Juno are asteroids. Well done there. Well played, Pawar Public School, Mumbai. You got yourself 25 very good points on what I think is not an easy subject. Let's go straight to the second team, and that's St. Anthony's Udaipur. Your Super Success subject is films of Amitabh Bachchan. You know, he's a legendary television star, KBC star, but he's also one of our greatest film stars. Here's your grid now.
Pink.
Pink. Bhutnath.
You said pink? Yes.
Pink. Bhutnath.
Gulabo Sitabo.
Gulabo Sitabo.
You said Gulabo Sitabo.
Pa.
Keep going. You can discuss
He
as
is
much
not
as
in
you want to.
Chichori. He is not in Chichore. He is also not in Dhoom 3. The only three left are Ludo, the Great Gatsby, Gapsy, and Black.
That's smart thinking. Do you want to make any more choices? Or do you want
I
to...
think Black, but you decide.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we will
So
lock
we'll
it.
go with this.
Okay, you locked it here. I love the maturity of St. Anthony's Udaipur. They thought a lot and they went for these options. The options they went for Pink, Bhutnath, Gulabo Sitabo, and Pa. All four correct, 20 points. Let's have a look at what else was there. They had their calculations absolutely right. They said Chichore and Dhoom 3 was wrong. Which was the other wrong one? It was Ludo. Great Gatsby he appeared in. It's an English film. And of course, Black he appeared with Rani Mukherjee. But I think you played this very smartly, St. Anthony's. So therefore, you got yourself 20 very good points. 20 points for you. Let's move to our next team. Children's Academy Mumbai, your subject right now on this Super Sixer is characters in Tintin, characters in the Tintin series, and that means only appearing in the comics of Tintin. Here's your grid. And your time starts now.
Captain Haddock.
Captain Haddock, I heard. Any others you know? Think of some other names that you thought there. Other companions that he has. Other villains in his stories. Sorry?
I was asking Guru.
Any other thoughts, boys? Dhruv, Vihan, any more you want to choose, or you want to stay with Captain Haggard? Bad luck. Tough round for Children's Academy, but they tried Captain Haddock. Is it correct or not? Captain Haddock, correct or not? It is correct. So you got yourself +5, which is good because a lot of teams have got 0 in this round playing it rashly. Let's look at the other correct answers. And the other correct answers are General Tapioca and Rastapopoulos, who are villains. Professor Calculus, of course, who makes all these great inventions. General Alcazar and Bianca Castifiore, the singer. Well, those were the characters we had, but you got yourself 5 points, and that's important. 5 is always more than 0. Let's move to our next team. And Albert Public School, your subject is countries in the Indian Ocean. Think of the geography books, think of the atlas in your home, and here are your choices. Your
Sri
time
Lanka.
starts now. Sri Lanka.
Sri
you
Lanka.
chose. Yes. Keep going.
Maldives.
Maldives, you tried.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, you tried.
Iceland.
Iceland in the Indian Ocean, you're trying. Seems you can change whatever you want to if you think you got it wrong.
Iceland, no.
Iceland, no. Take away Iceland. Any other choices? Any other changes?
The Philippines.
The Philippines, you tried.
Comoros.
That's time, I'm afraid, but you played bravely. The first two you tried were Sri Lanka and Maldives, correct or not? Sri Lanka, correct. Maldives, correct. That gives them 10 points. Just 2 more to go. You tried Jamaica. Jamaica, unfortunately, is the Caribbean Sea, as Philippines is in the Pacific. Let's have a look at the other correct answers out here. And those are the other correct answers. The other incorrect answer on the grid was Iceland, of course, up there. Okay, Albert, bad luck there. You just struggled a little bit with the geography. Let's move on to our next team. Pawan's with them in the Nagpur, and your subject for the Super Sixers is communicable diseases. That means diseases that you can get from other people that come to you fast. They're called communicable diseases. Okay? And your grid looks like this. The time starts now. Just
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Cholera.
I heard typhoid and I heard cholera as well. I'll put those two in.
AIDS. HIV/AIDS.
You said HIV/AIDS. You said influenza. Any others? You want to change anything? Any others you want to try? You've got one choice left. Want to play it safe? All up to you. Okay, that's it for you. You guys have locked it. Let's have a look. Is cholera correct? Cholera correct. Now, +5. COVID-19 obviously is correct. HIV/AIDS, correct or not? The world was having an AIDS epidemic, not so lying back. You tried typhoid. Is typhoid correct or not? Typhoid is correct as well. That means influenza is worth 25 points to you, because if you get it right, it's 25. If not, it's 0. Is influenza communicable? Let's have a look. It is, and you get yourself 25 points. Of course, the other communicable disease out there was measles, and obviously diabetes and asthma is obviously incommunicable, as is cerebral palsy, which is a neurological disorder. But I think, Pawan, you played this really well, and you got yourself 25 points. And let's go on to the next team to play their version of Super 6. Delhi Public School, our last school on this grid, and their subject is letters in the Greek alphabet. And here, take a look at this. Your time starts now.
Epsilon,
Epsilon,
Phi, Zeta, Omni,
Phi, Zeta,
Iota,
okay, wait. Epsilon, Pi, Beta, Omni, that's
Omni,
what I heard so
Iota,
far. Iota.
Sigma,
Be very sure.
Kappa and Sigma. Omni is not. Omni is not.
Okay, Kappa, Sigma,
Okay.
and remove Omni.
Kappa, Sigma, and
Iota. Iota.
Iota you want?
let's
Yes.
do it iota. No,
Okay, are
Omni
you happy with
and-
this? Are you sure of this? You want to change? Are
Yes.
you happy?
Are we sure?
We are sure. We are sure.
Delhi Public School, you're sure. Big choices you made. Okay, let's see. They've gone. Now, this is an interesting one. This is the first team who have gone the whole hog. They've tried everyone. That's good, and that could be bad as well. Because they could end up on 0. They could end up with 40 points as well. Let's start from the top. Epsilon, correct or not? Correct. Kappa, correct or not? Correct. Sigma, correct or not? Phi, correct or not? Zeta, correct or not? It all comes down to iota. You were thinking omni, iota, you changed it. If omni is right, you're on 0. If iota is right, you got yourself 40. Is iota correct or not? 40 points to you. Well done there. Iota is correct. You guys chose very well. You discussed very well. And you made some very smart choices out there. That means you end up on 42 points. And that's a huge, huge result to get out here. That means our leaderboard has radically changed. Let's have a look at our leaderboard at the end of 3 rounds. Albert Public School on 25. Children's Academy on 40. Bhavans on 75. Remember, the top 3 teams qualify for the National Omega semi-final. Above them, St. Anthony's School, Udaipur on 90. Pawar Public School on 105. But leading at this stage, thanks to their terrific performance in Super Sixer, is Delhi Public School, Bhopal at 120. Lots to play for, therefore, in our last round. Remember, our last round, the final countdown, is questions on the buzzer, and it's a potential swing of 60 points. A lot can happen. Let's move to our next round. It's called the final countdown. Just 6 questions now between us and the final results. It's a final countdown. 6 direct questions open to all in the buzzer. 10 points for the correct answer and minus 10 for an incorrect answer. Remember, the moment I see a team buzzing, I will stop asking the question and they have to answer immediately. So let's play the final countdown. Question number 1 coming up. Which telecom service owned by Reliance Industries is the nation's largest network operator? Okay, first on the buzzers, Ashay. Bhavans Vidyam on this. Geo is correct. Plus 10 to you, Bhavans. Plus 10 to you, and that means you're very, very close to 3rd place now and qualifying. You've moved up, you're on 85, and St. Anthony's is just ahead of you on 90. What can question number 2 do? Which long distance race with an official distance of 42 and a bit kilometers gets its name from an ancient race in Greece and a battlefield? Yes, Dhairya, first up.
Marathon.
Marathon is absolutely correct. 10 points to you. Marathon is correct. And that means your lead is extended on the leaderboard. Let's go on to the next one. Which 17th century Maratha warrior was portrayed by Ajay Devgan 2020 film? And Ashay from Vidya Mandir is first. Akshay.
Tanaji Malusare.
Tanaji Malusare is correct. 10 points to you. Let's move on to our next question. The solar system is located midway in the disk of which spiral galaxy? First up, Dhairya.
Milky Way galaxy.
The Milky Way galaxy is correct.
Milky Way galaxy.
Well done. Just 2 questions to go. What can happen at this stage? St. Anthony's is on 90, Bhavans is on 95, Pawad Public is on 105. St. Anthony's can still leapfrog both of them and go into second place. Bhavans can hold on to their lead. Pawad Public School can also hold on. Let's see what happens in the last 2 questions. Okay, first one coming up. Who is the first cricketer to score 3 double centuries in one-day international cricket? And first is Arnav from BBP Vidya Mandir Nagpur.
Virendra Sehwag.
-10, it's not Virendra Sehwag. Virendra Sehwag has got just one-day international double 100. Rohit Sharma has 3. Rohit Sharma is the correct answer. That's what I was looking for. And that means the last question is crucial to Bhavans Vidya Mandir and St. Anthony's Udaipur. Here is the question. In the wake of the PUBG ban, which Bollywood actor is mentoring an equivalent Indian game called 4G? St. Anthony's is buzzed, and what is your answer?
Akshay Kumar.
If Akshay Kumar is right, then you've qualified. If Akshay Kumar is wrong, you go into a tiebreaker. And the answer is Akshay Kumar. That means you've got it and you've made your way to the national semi-final. It's a huge, huge moment out there. On the last question, they sealed their place, St. Anthony's Udaipur, in the national semi-final. So for one last time, let's have a look at what the scoreboard looks like. Alwar Public School on 25, Children's Academy Mumbai on 40, Bhavans Vidya Mandir Nagpur very, very close. They reached 85. They played really well. Congratulations, all you 3 teams. You were very good to reach this far. And you're all going to get e-certificates and a shield for your school. So those were the last 3 teams who could not qualify and make it. But the teams who have made it. In third place today in this West Zone final, we have St. Anthony's Udaipur, who just made it by the skin of their teeth, represented by Priyansh and Aram. And this is what they have won. A terrific book, The 100 Most Influential World Leaders, for the team in third place. A terrific prize from Indianica Learning. In second place, we have Pawad Public School Mumbai, who had a solid performance throughout Dhey and Soham. And this is the prize that they won. It's the 100 most influential scientists of all time. It's a terrific book as well. That's what they've got. And now the team that's won this West Zone final is Delhi Public School Bhopal, and they're represented by Prakamya and Dhairya. And this is what the 2 of you have won. It's a book. It's a beautiful book on the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Terrific performance from DPS Bhopal, and that means that we have all our national semi-finalists. The Omega national semi-finalists have been decided, and waiting to question you out there is the extraordinary quiz master Siddharth Basu. That will be coming on next time. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye.